Hosanna. Remember yesterday?
Hosanna?
Of course you also said, I know, I heard some of you, crucify him. Crucify him.
I hate reading that part. I don't read it.
Now, you know the interesting detail I found? After he entered Jerusalem, he was hailed, Hosanna, right? After all those, did you know that he went back to Bethany? I'm giving you details that you probably never heard before. He went back to Bethany and slept there again.
He was tired again.
For the night.
He's human. He got tired again.
So he went back to Bethany for the night. Of Sunday. Now it's Sunday.
No.
What do you mean no?
Oh, you said it's Sunday.
Yeah, it was Sunday.
Oh,
yeah.
Sunday night. Never mind.
John 12:12. I said, went back to Bethany after that for the night.
Oh,
Yeah.
okay.
Now, Monday. Obviously, he slept there again. Now, Monday. Today, Monday. Is this interesting to you?
No.
It is different. Because it's different.
You see the human side of him. More so with traveling and getting tired. That could be stressful for that traveling.
And riding a donkey may not be that very comfortable.
No. I mean, according to the Bible, or your paperwork, they put their coats on the donkey so that he would be comfortable with it.
Yeah, but it's still, yeah.
And even the saddles are hard too.
Even the camel is not easy.
Oh, those saddles are horrible. Pillows.
I'd ride an SUV. Now, Monday, he traveled back to
St. Peter's. Because we're here. It's Monday.
Jerusalem.
You went to St. Peter's.
He traveled back to Jerusalem. But not with the donkey, not with the Hosanna, no, none of those. Now, you see the account of this in Mark 11:19. We don't have time to look at the Bible constantly, so I'm writing this down so you can go back and then go through again. Okay?
I have a question.
Yes.
So during his travel, is he accompanied by the apostles?
By the apostles.
All of them?
Yeah.
Pretty much, yeah.
Even Judas. Right?
But Judas was always with them. He was one of the 12. So Judas knew the norm. You know what I mean? If you have a small group, you know the norm. Oh, I know where they hang out all the time. They hang out there, they do this, they do that. So Judas knew. You'll be surprised. This is this Monday on the way to Jerusalem. This is where he found the fig tree. Remember the fig tree that had no fruit?
That he cursed.
That he cursed. Yeah, it was here. It was Holy Monday. So Jesus.
Was it a peach tree or a fig?
Fig.
Oh, okay. I thought it said peach. I said, wait a minute, I don't really see it.
Fig tree.
I'm tired.
Yeah, I wanted to have a fig tree, but do you know where we can buy it?
In Jerusalem.
No, they won't let you bring it here. That's the problem. So there has to be something here locally.
You have to buy the fig.
Newton, I think.
You can buy Newton.
Newton, yeah.
You Yeah, new is fig.
You can buy the actual fruit and dry it out.
But had no fruit. That happened on that Monday.
That and fruit.
Now, this was the year, this is an interesting detail. Jesus was crucified in the year 30. Okay? The first time, I told you before that he cleansed the temple twice. He actually cleansed the temple 2 years earlier. Remember, he drove away the merchants, the money changers, those animals. He really turned the tables upside down. That happened 2 times. The first time was in the year 28. The first time he cleansed the temple. Now it's the year 30. Again, he cleansed the temple. This second time that he did that, the Pharisees just couldn't forgive him. They just couldn't take him. This is too much. He was called a troublemaker. He was called a blasphemer. He was called all names. Okay? Now, if you want to see that, let me see, I'll put it here. Jesus. Where's the temple? That's why he went to Jerusalem the second time. First time he did that was in John chapter 2. Verse 13. Now, if you read Mark 11, verse 19, you will see that after this Monday night, he went back to Bethany. Yeah, he did. So Jesus went back. At night, huh? But yeah, I guess for the night. Do you notice the trend here? Friday, he was in Ephraim, the city of Ephraim. Then he traveled to Jerusalem and then stopped by Bethany and slept in Bethany. Then he went to Bethania. Then he went back to Bethany. He finally went into Jerusalem and then went back to Bethany for the night. He went to Jerusalem again and he went back to Bethany for the night. Okay? Now, Tuesday. Still have room. Tuesday. This is tomorrow. Jesus traveled back to Jerusalem. Maybe he had a bus pass, so it's unlimited. Traveled back to Jerusalem.
Now you said, what was the distance from me to Geronimo? Is that what you said?
No, it's Jerusalem, it's not Geronimo.
No, but you said the distance.
Oh no, it's Bethania.
Between Bethany
It's Bethania.
and, oh.
Bethania and Bethany. This is very close. Now, so Tuesday he traveled back to Jerusalem. Remember he cursed the fig tree the day before, Monday. And this is Tuesday, they found the fig tree to be withered.
Who's a little bit angry?
I'm not mad at him.
He was very detailed last Saturday for the Holy Sprout. So I'm very detailed here too. Were you there?
No.
Last Saturday you didn't make it?
Somebody told me it was beautiful.
Would you believe? This is Tuesday of Holy Week. Huh? Jesus had a meeting with the Pharisees. Now, do you know what parable Jesus gave them? Remember the parable of the landowner? The parable of the landowner who developed his vineyard and then gave it to some tenants. And then harvest time, he sent his servant to collect. That happened here this Tuesday. I'll just put here the parable of the landowner. Landowner or vineyard. Tenants. You understand about that parable. Remember, the landowner sent the servants to get his the harvest, and then they didn't want to give the landowner anything, so they killed the servant. Sent another servant, they killed him too. I'll send my son. Maybe they will consider that's my son, and they won't harm him. But they said, what did they say? This is the heir. Let's go kill him. So this will be ours. So Jesus eventually asked the Pharisees, if you were the landowner, what would you do? He was actually referring to the Jews. He was actually referring to the Jews. That parable, God developed the vineyard and then gave it to the Jews to develop, to harvest, and of course, hopefully, bear fruit. But what did the Jews do? And the landowner, God was sending who? The prophets. Remember? And what did the Jews do to the prophets? They killed them. Last of whom was John the Baptist. Remember? John the Baptist, the go-between Old and New Covenant, New Testament. So he was killed too. That's what this parable was about. So Jesus was giving this parable to those Pharisees. Now, it's interesting. This is also where he gave the parable of remember the widow's mite? Also here. Remember the 2 small coins that the widow gave in the temple? So, the widow's mite. I have a replica of the widow's mite. It came from the Holy Land. And those 2 small coins, remember Jesus was asking, this widow gave everything she had, while you, hypocrites, gave only from your excess. And then Jesus, he also spoke about the destruction of the temple. You know where would the temple be destroyed? What year was it destroyed? 70 AD. So Jesus was prophesying the destruction of the temple many, many years before that year 70. Remember, this is only the year 30, so 40 years hence of the temple. You know what happened after he met with the Pharisees? You ready? Jesus returned to Bethany.
I guess his bus pass is not going to expire.
I told you he had a bus pass. Returned to Bethany for the night. It's Tuesday, that's Wednesday. Wednesday is interesting. Can I erase this? It's okay?